What's going on with the truckers? Welcome to the TheAsianMaiShow. So my boy Josh from This Guy Trucks, this dude has like the most cush job in the universe. All he does is a daily run, 500 miles round trip locally, and he makes $250 a day, $1250 a week net. Okay, and here's the thing: he hauls car parts, and I know what you're thinking, right? So if you haul car parts, what happens when they go on strike? Well, right now GM has gone on strike. Guess what he's doing? He gets a text that says, hey, you guys are off for the day. As long as he shows up to work and he's ready to work, and if they don't have work for him, he doesn't have to go and work that day, but he still gets paid. You know, and so it's one of those cush jobs that I just wanted you guys to know about. So I appreciate you, Josh, so much for being on the show and being on Show Me the Money. All you mother truckers, man, if you want a cush job like this, subscribe to my boy. I'm going to have his link below. I'm telling you, $1250 a week, you're home, you see your family, and you get weekends off. Let's get into this damn video, man.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh. I'm from the YouTube trucking channel, This Guy Trucks. Over on my channel, we do a lot of trucking topics mixed with dark humor, all kinds of jokes, and conspiracy theories. Also, I've been a truck driver for about 5 years, and the TheAsianMaiShow has asked me to show you guys the money. So, a day on my job. I work in Denver for a local company, and it's just a line haul job. One of the most straightforward jobs I've ever seen in trucking. I show up, I hook up to my trailer, do a pre-trip, get my paperwork, drive about 250 miles, swap trailers with another driver, bring that trailer on back to the yard, and then I park, post-trip, turn in my paperwork, and go home. The most straightforward thing I've ever seen in trucking. As far as prerequisites go for this job, they're not incredibly strict. There's no need for any endorsements at all. None of those are needed. All they're looking for is 3 years of driving experience, whether that be over the road or local. Either one of those works, and they want you to have a decent driving record. Of course, the normal things, no DUI, stuff like that. Couple tickets here and there will get you through, though, with 3 years experience. So we're going to break down the pay on this job. As I said, it's a very straightforward job. I show up, I do my run, and it's $250 per day. No questions asked, no nothing to go on with that. So it pays $1,250 a week, weekends off. That is really all there is to it, and all that is required to earn your money. One thing I wanted to mention in this video, if you've seen my channel, I rail on the trucking industry quite often about when there's not a load, there's no work, and a driver loses money over that. A very interesting thing about this company, if you show up to work and you lose your load for no reason, no cause from the driver, no fault of your own is what I mean to say, they still pay you the $250 per day. So in my example, I'll be running over the mountains I-70 in Colorado all winter long. If they've got the road closed, I report to work, $250 a day, just for showing up and checking in with them. If for some reason there's no freight, I show up, I check in with them, go on my way, $250 per day. Just like that. Nothing else to it. So when we talk about the type of person that would be successful at this job, like I said, you do have to have your experience, of course. And after you've got that, one of the biggest challenges I'm facing with this job is that it is a night shift. I used to work nights back in my younger days, but I'm not there anymore. I'm getting a little older now, so that night shift is a little difficult to get used to again. That's been my greatest challenge so far. You certainly want to be the type of guy that can work independently. As with just about any kind of trucking job, though, you're kind of left to your own devices out there to do your own thing, and no one bothers you. This is a nationwide company, so the only other challenge may be somewhat specific to what I'm doing. If you're somewhere around Kansas or something, this probably wouldn't be much of a concern. Texas, something like that. But I run across the mountains 2 times a day, if y'all are familiar with that run from Denver to Grand Junction, Colorado on I-70. There is going to be a lot of mountain driving. I would encourage you to either have experience with it or be willing to take it slow and learn how to work with that. And of course, wintertime mountain driving, chaining up, things like that come into play. So, like I said, most straightforward trucking job I've ever been involved with. It doesn't take a whole lot to be successful. As long as you show up and you're ready to do your run, there's nothing to it. Nothing to it at all. So I have provided the paycheck to the Asian My Show, and I also gave him a link to the Intella app if you guys are interested in applying. Like I said, they're a nationwide company. And a big thank you to the Asian My Show for allowing me to come on and show you guys the money and spread a little more information on trucking jobs to his viewers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all have a good day now.